Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Jordan, and I'm bringing you a match today of Extinction. If you see right here, I'm actually sort of vetting those people before the game starts. You can actually scroll over a couple times just like you can in the multiplayer, and you can actually check their stats, and so I'm checking that to see how many escapes these guys have to make sure there's somebody that's worthy of playing with, which is sort of part of the reason why I put this video up. It is so impossibly hard to find people to play with on Extinction. Now, I am only playing Point of Contact, which is not the new, the newest map pack version. However, on this console, there's actually equal numbers of both people, so most of the time when I get on, there's like 1,200 people playing, and there'll be like 580 in Point of Contact, and like 620 in Nightfall. So I mean, it's pretty evenly split, but I've really been struggling with finding people to escape with, because it takes me, for every one match I play, I probably spend 10 or 15 minutes in a lobby trying to find someone to play with. And so this was one of those cases. I had sat here for 15, 20 minutes trying to find a game. I mean, obviously it's like 2 or 3 in the morning when I'm playing, but sitting there trying to find someone to play with, and no one's there to play with, no one's there to play with, no one's there to play with, and I felt like I struck gold because these guys actually had a few escapes. A couple of these guys had escaped before, and I was like, oh, nice. Well, we're in good shape. These guys have escaped before, like they know what they're doing. So let's give it a try. And one of the guys was not as experienced, if I remember correctly, but in that case, I'll have we have 3 people that are decent. Or at least, me, I know what I'm doing, and then 2 other people who know what they're doing or look like they know what they're doing, and then 1 person who's not quite as good. I mean, you can make that work, but like I said, I mean, the reason I did this is because it's so impossibly hard to find somebody to play with. Now, you'll see what happens here more often than not, and this is the reason why I uploaded this video, is because this is what happens to me like 8 out of 10 games. It takes me 15 or 20 minutes to find a game, and then I sit there and I explain to them exactly the importance of the challenges and how important it is to get every challenge. And I actually sit and say at the beginning, and watch what happens here once this guy starts shooting. Check this out. Yeah, that guy just pieces out. So already, it's extremely unlikely that we're going to escape. Especially considering that he was one of those guys that's really good. But every game I play, 100% of the games I play, when we start, I say a spiel about the challenges and how important it is to complete the challenges. There's only a limited amount of challenges that you can get. There's only a limited amount of hives, and you need those points to upgrade so that you can go far in the game. And I say, if you do these things, it is almost easy to escape. If you do these things, if you complete the challenges and you pay attention to them and you get all the challenges, or almost all of them, you can miss 2, if whatever, the world's not gonna end, but you need them to upgrade, and it's of extreme importance that you do that. And here we are on challenge number 2, and the reason that guy left is because as soon as the challenge started, it said keep your accuracy at 75%, and not to mention, on top of saying at the beginning of the game the spiel about the challenges and telling everyone the importance of the challenges and where the challenge is located, I say it's very important that you complete the challenges. It's in the upper left corner of the game, or excuse me, bottom left corner of the screen, above your health, and the challenge will pop up and it'll tell you what to do, and it's very important that you complete them. On top of saying that, so that any players who are new or who don't know about the challenges, I clearly explain it, so that I explain it thoroughly and quickly, to the point where if someone was playing their very first game of Extinction, it would make sense to them and they would understand it, which frustrates me when people don't do it, because then I know that they're just ridiculously retarded, or they're just not paying attention, or both. And so, on top of that, there's a challenge failed right there, and then look, there goes the host. So on top of that, when you're playing, every time the challenge pops up, I actually repeat the challenge 3 times. Like on that one, I say, knife only, guys, knife only, knife only. And I do my best, and it's been very frustrating for me, and I'm having a very hard time escaping because there's no one to play with, and when I do get people to play with, this happens right here, and they all leave and they all abandon me, and it's very frustrating. So I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you check out my channel. I do have plenty of other videos on there, a good variety, and coming soon I do have Rise Son of Rome gameplay that I'm going to be bringing to you guys soon, so make sure you check that out. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it.